Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. Sorry. Frog in my throat. Anyways, we are going to be playing, I guess, Spirit of Justice, in a sense. Now we're going to be playing... Oh, give me a second, I'm adjusting the audio on my end, just because I can't hear things that clearly. There we go. Anyway, Spirit of Adjustment. Yeah, we're going to be playing Asinine Attorney, which... I don't know. I know very little about it aside from the name of it. Where's Mother 3, Japan? Good question. So, I don't know. Let's just dive in. I'm so confused and slightly scared. So, I don't know. Sprite Jasmine. Spirit of Justaments. All the names. There we go. Head on over to the screen. Working like a charm. Okay. Learn Japanese so that you can play Mother 3. Life hacks. Do I have a good filter for that, by the way? Oh yeah, by the way, I have done a little bit of filtering. Filtering of the filters so that now they're all in folders. So now I need to remember where everything is. I don't know. Life hacks! There we go. There's a nice subtle one. Aw, your cat's snoring. Adorbs. And also, yeah. And Jaluxia has sent 30 bits saying support and hugs if you accept hugs. Yes, I will take hugs as currency. Okay, so this is what we're not going to be doing just yet. Special episode Turnabout Time Traveler. I'm scared. I don't know what the heck this is going to be. We'll see. But yeah, I definitely want to see what the heck this is, because this just sounds silly and I don't know. Start from the beginning of this episode? Oh, of course. What are you? Pause!
Welcome to Ace Attorney Theater. Today is a courtroom drama of the most peculiar kind.
What?
It is a what-if story that may have happened in another world, not unlike our own. How peculiar could it be, you might wonder? And to that, I wouldn't know the answer. But please don't take this too seriously. Just simply relax and enjoy the madcap fun.
Speaking of... Actually, hold on a second. Before we begin, I just noticed that I'm missing a very important button on this thing. Give me a moment. Again, I made some adjustments to this so that everything was a little bit more orderly, but I left out a very important button. There we go. There we go. Now that's fixed. Rip Telltale. Hey, I don't know. The Telltale IPs, they currently still exist, right? So technically speaking, I mean, they live on in some way. I mean, we're going to get Wolf Among Us 3, was it? Or something. We're going to get a new Wolf Among Us. We saw a preview for that.
And now it's Asinine Attorney time.
What madcap insanity we talking about? Date? Who the hell knows? Time? Who the hell cares? Kingdom of Kurain. The Bazaar. What are we doing in the bazaar? I wonder where Maya and Pearls are. They're supposed to already be here. Wait, why is Pearls out here? Guess I'll hang around for a while until they show up. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm an attorney and the head of my own law office back in America. But for now, I'm here in the Kingdom of Kurain to take care of a few things. Pearls has come for a short visit. So the plan today was for Maya, Albie, and I to show Pearls around town. But... Hey there, Mr. Wright. Hello. Oh, there's... Oh, it's Albie. Hi, Albie. And there's Pearl. Oh, and Pearls. It's always nice to see you, Mr. Nick. This young lady is Pearl Faye. This is interesting because it hasn't gone into Asinine just yet. She's training to be a spirit medium, but she's currently on vacation here in Kurain. You're looking well. How's your training coming along? It's going great, thank you. I've been working really hard each and every day. I was even featured in a newspaper article recently. See? Oh. Well, what do you know? Look at you giving interviews already, Pearls. Thanks. With Mystic Maya here in Kurain, they decided to talk with me instead. Oh, so bashful. They even called me charming in the article. Oh, it's so embarrassing. She brought this all the way here just to show it to me. Show off! She must have been pretty pleased with how it turned out. This is evidence? Okay. By the way, have either of you seen Maya? I have, and she says you're late. She got tired of waiting, so she sent me to look for you. Sounds like Maya. She grew. Yes, she did. Oh, she's adorable. Huh? Guess I must have gotten the time and place wrong. Sorry, you guys. So, where is she now? She's at the Hall of Justice observing a trial. She said something about how interesting things are going to happen during it.
I wonder what that's supposed to mean.
Well, there's only one way to find out, I guess. To the Hall of Justice! This is evidence. Oh. Okay. Date. What? Time? Huh? High Court of Kurain. The accused lobby. I've only ever been here as the lawyer of a trial, but not today. Here's to hoping it'll be a bit more low-key this time. Now then, I wonder where Maya is. Right, I'll go look for her. Goodbye, Albie. I'm really looking forward to seeing a Kurainese trial, Mr. Nick. Oh man, I hope it's gotten a little bit, softer since last we did stuff. I heard they use a form of spirit channeling during them called, the Divination Seance. It lets us experience the deceased's final moments. Well, that's right. They talk about it in this scroll. It also says that in Kurain, only those who can channel spirits can become the queen. Do you think this means I could become one too? You don't want to be involved in this kingdom, okay? It's complete insanity. Well, Princess Brafa can't channel spirits yet. So, I'd say you have a head start, Pearls. Oh, actually, I have an extra copy of that scroll. Do you want it, Mr. Nick? Sure, why not? Thanks, Pearls. More evidence. I don't know, I'm just gonna go with it. Wait, the title of this scroll is Pretty Princess Rafa Special Scoop. Check out our exclusive scoop on the girl on everyone's mind, the alluring Princess Rafa. Our interview with a royal servant reveals her true height to be 4'10", her weight still a mystery. Her benevolence is known to go on regular walks around. So it looks like this is just like a TMZ spot? What? What the heck is this? It even got her personal information in here. It's like height and hobby. Like her height and hobbies? Is this a Teen Idol fanzine scroll or something? Apparently some travel agency printed these up to promote tourism in this country. It seems she's popular among the young men here. Well, can't say I approve of any of this. Nick! Oh, hi. Maya? What's with that face? You look like a cow that's accidentally eaten a burger. And what kind of face is that exactly? I mean, I assume it's just, the way that a cow usually just looks. Just like, the dead stare off into the distance as it's eating cud. Anyway, this is Maya Fey. She used to be my legal assistant. She's a spirit medium from Kurain Village and is currently training here in Kurain. This is no time for introductions, Nick. We have to hurry into the courtroom. Now! It's about to start! What's about to start? Oh, you'll see. Now come on! Get the lead out and let's go! Hey, wait, what's going on? Good question. What's so interesting about this one? Mr. Wright! Albie. Have you come to save me from this monstrosity? They're really hammering in that this is in a questionable period of, time and space. Date? Time? High Court of Kurain. I just wanted the doors to open and there to just be nothing but clowns. Edgeworth! Why are we on the defense section?
What are you doing there at the defense bench today, Mr. Wright?
I was wondering that myself, actually. Mind filling us both in, Maya? Well, I just thought you can't really have a trial without a lawyer, you know? Trial? What trial? Plus, I don't know either. And what are you doing here, Edgeworth? Again, questions. This stuffy-looking guy is Miles Edgeworth. He's the local chief prosecutor back home, and an old childhood friend of mine. But all I want to know right now is, what is he doing here in Crane? I was not informed that you'd be defending today. Me? Defending? There must be some mistake. I'm just here for sightseeing. Oh no, what? Kerchank? Who's running in? What? Who? Oh, hey. What are you doing here? Don't do anything with that gun. Isn't that the bailiff? Did something happen? Heh heh heh. The security here's a joke. All I had to do is disguise myself as the bailiff and waltz right in. Huh? Nobody move if you know what's good for you. I'm giving the orders now. Got it? Oh, shit. Dodge, get down.
Yikes!
Yeah, what is with the security here? What do you think you're doing? Oh, shit. Oh, what? No, don't shoot me. He's not kidding around. I said nobody move. I'm here to protest the perverted state of our kingdom's judicial system. I've already done that peacefully, sir. Go away. But you people probably call me a terrorist or something. Terrorist?
Oh my, are you one of those rebels?
If you are, you're giving rebels a bad name. Oh, hello, Cinnamon Coke. Boy, good thing we have, like, the best prosecutor and defense lawyer in town to both get shot. What's going on here? Ah, the gang's all here. Get ready, Nick. Here we go. What are you? Let me in on this! I don't think I'm ready for this. So, tell me, terrorist, what are your demands? It's simple. I want the royal priestess, Rafa Pat Makurain, handed over to me immediately.
What?
Princess Rafa? What do you want with her? They're divination seances. They're the root cause of our judicial system's perversion. So I'm sure you understand what needs to be done to save our kingdom. Gulp. This is going south fast. Now, bring me the royal priestess or else. I feel like we probably shouldn't put her anywhere in, like, you know, in gun sight of it. As if we wouldn't, koto to the likes of you. Sorry, I haven't seen that word in a very long time.
But Prosecutor Edgeworth, if we do not comply, we endanger the lives of everyone here in this courtroom.
Even so, we cannot simply hand over the princess without a fight. She is the future queen of this kingdom. That cannot be allowed to stand. I, for one, am ready to battle this terrorist, whatever the cost.
You make a good case, but gun.
Edgeworth proceeds to pull out a gun. Oh, God. What if? Let's see. Oh, Fluffy's. Okay, so a lot of people have been talking in the chat. Hold on a second. Fluffy the squirrel says, I've been to court before and they have security there, so where the hell is the security in the universe? And Owl says, true, but this is a video game. Logic is usually thrown out the window. There we go. I hope you have some sort of plan for defeating him, Edgeworth, because I don't. So, what are we going to do? You will hand over the royal priestess now. Hold it. Who's stopping the show? Hey! Pearls?
And you are?
I am Princess Rava. Oh, what? Now, take me away if you must, Mr. Terrorist. Huh? What's going on here? Nick! What is Pearly doing? It looks like she's trying to save Princess Rava by taking her place. Pearls, what do you think you're doing? Mr. Nick! Hello? I get it now. We can't turn Princess Rava over to this terrorist, but we also can't let anyone here come to harm. That's why Pearls is pretending to be the princess. Yeah, but how long are we going to be playing this charade until the princess, the, quote, princess up and leaves the building? Could this be her bid to buy us some time?
I'm sorry, but you are Princess Rava? I was about to say I hardly recognize you, but, I do not recognize you in the least. Who on earth are you?
As I said, I'm Princess Rava. Take me away, Mr. Terrorist. Then you'll let everybody go, right?
Yes, but, Your Majesty, what is going on here? Well, I haven't the foggiest.
Maybe I can spell it out with some hand signals. Try it. Come on, Edgeworth, work with me here. We need to buy ourselves some time. You look like a buffoon. Mr. Wright. Now is really not the time for your shenanigans. How could one person be so dense? The young lady there, she speaks the truth. So this little lady really is Princess Rava? I'm sorry, did you say you wanted chicken parmesan? Or maybe that was the judge that was saying that, I don't even know. I don't know, she looks different from that picture I saw. Then again, she looks about the right age and height. Objection. Albie! Thank you for the bit, drop Fluffy the squirrel. Now hold on just a minute. Albie! What are you doing up there? This girl's not the royal priestess, I tell you.
And just what is your business here?
I'm Miss Pearl's tour guide. As such, I can't allow anything bad to happen to her. She's a valued customer. So I beg of you, your majesty, allow me to explain.
Explain? Oh, you mean you wish to testify? What do you think, Prosecutor Edgeworth? It has been one unexpected turn after another today, and I'm at a loss for what to do.
Why hasn't the real security guards come in at this point? Holy Mother of God. I'm afraid we have no choice. We must resolve the issue at hand immediately. We must determine whether or not this young lady really is Princess Rava. What? But when the truth comes out, the terrorists will demand we turn over the real princess. I'm warning you now, Mr. Wright. I have no intention of playing along with your silly games. This ridiculous farce ends now. I guess one man really can be that dense.
Very well. Let us have the tour guide and the self-proclaimed princess testify.
Splat says, for a second, I thought Albie would say, I'm Rava, not her. I was hoping. I was crossing my fingers. Also, are you both going to testify at the same time? Oh, God. I am her benevolence, Princess Rava. I object. The real princess would never refer to herself as her benevolence. But doesn't my hairstyle look kind of like the princess's? I object. The real princess wouldn't say something like that. And the real princess is taller, too. I think I know where we're going with this, but I am Spartacus.
I must say, this is the most confused and absurd testimony I've ever heard.
Pearls isn't fooling anyone. I'm afraid this is going to end before it begins.
The defense may now cross-examine the witness.
Here we go. Al says, for some reason, I'm getting Monty Python vibes. Yeah, kind of. Just like, this is all one big, great farce. I am her benevolence, Princess Raifa. Pearls, I mean, your benevolence. Are you sure you're Princess Raifa? Yes, there can be no mistake. I'm talking about myself, after all. I would remind the witness that I know you personally, and this is the first time I have ever heard that you are Raifa, Princess of Kirain. That's because I just kept it a secret until now. A secret, you say? He ain't buying it. Daretsworth, please, for once in your life, go with me on this. Suffice to say, I'm Raifa. Can't we just leave it at that? So go ahead, Mr. Terrorist. Hurry up and abduct me already. God, I've never heard somebody so adamant about being abducted. I object. The real princess would never refer to herself as her benevolence. I think I know what this is about. You won't allow one of your customers to fall into the clutches of a bad guy, right, Albie? Fluffy the Squirrel says, you naughty bit, I saw the cinnamon coke stash. I mean, I sip these things pretty freaking, daintily, so I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Kidnap me already, pulls out gun. Okay, fine, I'll kidnap you. That's right, it's a tour guide's solemn duty to protect his customers. I'd never let them fall into a terrorist's hand. Even if that's what your customer wants? When you agree to become someone's guide, they may sometimes want to go somewhere or do something dangerous, but you must not listen, even if the customer demands it. After all, a good tour guide's motto is safety first. And right now, I'm thinking of Miss Pearl's safety above everything else. Bobby. Oh. I'm happy that you do that for me, but I'm gonna keep you safe, Miss Pearls. I keep my customers safe no matter what, be it fire, flood, or whatever. Use my raft as a log. Actually, use my, cold, bloated, drowned corpse as a log. Oh, Albie, you're my hero. Okay. This is starting to sound like a mushy preteen drama. Use my raft as log. I'm sorry. My brain only works at about 50% of what it should. Yeah. All right, I understand, Albie. But I'm going to keep pushing for her statements. I don't care how good of a lawyer you are, sir. I won't let those dangerous statements stand. But doesn't my hairstyle look kind of like the princess's? I don't know. I don't really remember it looking exactly like that. Well, I don't think anyone here could say that there isn't somewhat of a resemblance. I know, right? I've seen Princess Raifa on TV. And her hairstyle is just like mine. You saw her on TV? You mean you saw it yourself? No, oh, that's what I meant. Waka waka. Funny Stuff says, my brain runs on 2 horsepower. One is named Clive, and the other is Steve. They really like hay. I was just going to say, they hate each other. Even just watching from the sidelines is making me nervous. Yeah, Pearls really is a terrible liar. By even the slightest resemblance in hairstyles, you should be able to tell that I'm the real Raifa. Jesus. I object. The real princess wouldn't say something like that. Oh, really? What would they say? Could you please explain what you mean, Albie? Like, it doesn't make any sense. If she were the real princess, she wouldn't compare her hairstyle to herself. What I meant was that I'm trying to hide my identity by not having the exact same hairstyle. But when I do my royal priestess duties, I make sure the style is the right way. How about we just leave it at that, okay? Cat's already halfway out of the bag. If I let her keep talking, it's all over.
Let's have the witnesses continue their testimony.
And the real princess is taller too. Yeah, I know what the heck's happening. Princess Rafa is taller, you say? Tell me, Albie, have you ever actually met the royal priestess? I have, but I was shocked when I saw her on TV the other day. Her benevolence was on the Plume Punisher, warrior of Neo-Twilight Realm. The Plume Punisher? And what, pray tell, is that? Oh god. Fanboy rage? Allow me to explain. The Plume Punisher, warrior of Neo-Twilight Realm, is a hit action hero show. She's a champion of justice who battles her nemesis, Dirk, in Neo-Twilight Realm. She has these special attacks called Plume Punisher Kick and Plume Punisher Punch. Oh god.
That setting and that story sounds so familiar. And that theme song. The Steel Samurai! Your show is a complete rip.
Now, Edgeworth. I'm sure you have plenty to say on the matter, but we're still in the middle of a trial. Now then, Albie. You were saying that Princess Rafa was on that TV show. Yes, she played herself in that special episode. She was being relentlessly pursued by the evil minions of the dreadful rebel Dirk. Fleeing their terrible onslaught, she cried out for help. Oh, I saw that episode. And the Princess Rafa in the show, did she seem different from what you remembered? She did. It had been some time since I'd seen her. Yeah, give me a second. Sorry, looking at something. So I was surprised by how her formerly undeveloped figure had... Oh no, I just hit puberty. Oh god. How can I put this? Blossomed. Blossomed? As in, matured, so to speak? Yes, that. She had become quite the looker, and was about 5'7" tall. That was definitely not the real Princess Rafa. A Funny Stuff says, I want to sit down with Edgeworth and let him nerd out while we drink tea. And then there was the part where he took out his spear and he silenced the bad guy for good. Albie, could you please add that statement to your testimony? The real princess is taller and more slender. In fact, I'd say she's about 5'7" tall. Hold it. Yeah. 5 feet 7 inches. That's quite a change. Sorry, pressing the wrong button there. Shadow would like to see the exact same thing, except for him, it would be like having a conversation with yourself. So you would probably nerd out about the Plume Punisher yourself? I don't even... My uncle said it was probably a growth spurt. He even said that sometimes it seems like teenagers get taller overnight. So I guess that's what happened with the princess. That's not exactly how it works, you know. I don't know, she probably ate into a whole ham and somehow that turned into all of the bones to grow the, all the bones to grow the bones, all of like the flesh, all the cartilage. And then bada boom, bada bing. Either that or she does know how to turn herself into other people. Can she channel spirits? I sure hope I have a group spirit soon. I bet you want yours to come soon too, huh, Miss Pearls? Pretty sure Pearls is 18 and probably done growing. I think I've already missed the boat. Poor Pearly. She's really self-conscious about her height. About the princess Albie saw on TV. She was just an actress, but most kids can't tell the difference, I guess. After all, her hair and outfit look just like Princess Rafa's. And that makes her entirely different height, okay. Okay, and that makes her entirely different height, okay. Entirely different height, okay? Question mark? Sorry, I'm reading these things all wrong. That would hurt. I think, yeah, having a growth spurt and just being like... Oh, God! Oh, by the way, hello, Evbeg. The real princess is taller and more splendor. In fact, I'd say she's about 5'7". Oh, really?
Objection!
I feel like this DLC is going to be a walk in the park. I'm sorry, Albie, but you made a statement that contradicts the evidence. Splat says, Bitby has stonk reading asinine attorney lines the video. I mean, this is very asinine at this point. I did! For whatever reason, this scroll contains the latest info on Princess Rafa. And as you can see, it clearly states that she is 4 foot 10 inches tall. Huh? But what about the Princess Rafa I saw on TV? She was probably just an actress, Albie. Yeah, Fluffy is still hurting from growing pains had when they were 11. Ouchies. Now, funny enough, I don't really remember much about any growing pains that I had. I don't really remember doing much activity, though. In any case, the height listed in the scroll and the height of the young lady here are about the same. Isn't that right, Pearls? Yes, that's right. I'm exactly 4 foot 10 inches tall. You see? Therefore, based on the matching heights, she must be Princess Rafa. Bullshit.
Objection!
Do you really expect this court to believe that, Mr. Wright? What do you mean? No, And Pearls, you should know better than to exaggerate like that. Huh? What are you getting at, Mr. Edgeworth? Tell me, Pearls. Are you really 4 foot 10? Yes, I am. After all, I'm already 18 years old. And I have a horrible speech impediment. Albie, how tall are you? I'm 4 foot 8. I grew a whole inch and a half recently. Uh-oh. Could it be any clearer? Albie is 4 foot 8, which means one look at the two of them should make it painfully clear that Pearls couldn't possibly be 4 foot 10. No! There goes Edgeworth's cocky posing. Oh yes, it's the Edgeworth that I enjoy. Oh, Shadow says he dealt with some bad growing pains from, all of the puberty stuff. Oh, that really sucks. Well, I hope that you are clear out of the way of those kinds of things. Why wasn't she on her Tippy shows?
Have you been exaggerating your height, young lady?
Aw, this is so embarrassing. I was shocked to learn that I was shorter than a 14-year-old. So, yes, I exaggerated my height.
You mustn't lie in the Hall of Justice. If this were a real trial, you could be charged with the crime of perjury.
Aw. Can a girl dream a little? 3 inches is more than a little. Still, if it's just a matter of a few inches, then maybe... You've made quite a blunder, Mr. Wright. Though it seems you've still obviously... Oh, wait, you're still oblivious to this little fact. Sorry. Allow me to enlighten you. The evidence you presented contradicts with your own claim. It does? Yes. Look closely at this scroll. It includes a photo of Princess Rafa, but the young lady on the witness stand looks nothing like her. I should have known he'd point that out. You're right. The girl on the stand doesn't have tattoos on her face. Can't have growing pains if you don't grow. Need I say more? The claim that the young lady on the stand is Princess Rafa doesn't hold water. What are you doing, Edgeworth? Can't you see we're trying our hardest to buy some time here? You definitely bought some time. Like, holy piss, you have bought all of the time. Where are the guards? Why do you have to be so contrary at a time like this?
Well, Mr. Wright, would you care to respond?
Now what? Nick, I think you know what you have to do. Bluff like you've never bluffed before. We gotta keep this trial going any way we can. Easier said than done. The defense is sticking to its claim that the girl on the stand is Princess Rafa. Very well, Mr. Wright, then please tell this court on what you are basing this claim. The girl in this photo isn't actually the princess.
Very well, then. Who is the girl in the picture?
Her identical twin. Her long-lost sister. Her body double. I don't freaking know. I think I'll save in the second slot, because why the hell? I don't know why. That's kind of like the main slot. This is so asinine. Bah. Shoot, what would make sense? Who's the girl in her identical twin? Funny enough, none of this lines up. None of this makes sense. I don't see how any of them make any more sense than any of them. Like, what the hell? Yeah, the body double? That's all I can think. Swat says body double, and that was kind of my first inkling. The girl in the picture has been posing as the princess for public appearances, but she is merely her body double.
Come again? I think you'd better explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
What? Haven't you ever heard of a body double? They stand in for important figures during public appearances. Using one is a way to protect the real person from assassination attempts and the such.
Yes, I know the function of a body double.
Look, what I'm saying is the girl on the stand is the actual real Princess Rafa.
What? Are you mad? This is just not possible.
You may not believe it, but it's the honest truth. Her body double has been appearing in her steed while she lived in safety in America. And that is why the truth was never revealed until just now. Whoa, really? Shut up, Maya. Is this true, Pearly? Yes, of course it is. I've just kept it a secret all this time. FB's like, what is this trial even about? Nonsense, mostly. But we're attempting to try and keep a gunman from killing everybody in the court, and we're doing that by confusing the hell out of him. You've really crossed the line this time, Mr. Wright. If you don't believe it, prove me wrong. With evidence, of course. How about you prove it, you shithead? Funny Stuff says, I'd like to believe this is actually an in-universe theater event. That'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
Who would have thought to prepare evidence against such an idiotic claim?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but if you won't admit you're wrong, then you leave me no choice. What, do you have papers? The girl in the photo has the facial tattoos that identify her as the princess. All the royals have tattoos like that. But look at Miss Pearls. She doesn't have a single tattoo on her face. And then see Pearls like pull out some makeups like, squiggle, 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 squiggle. Okay, there I go. I have all of the markings. Does that mean I'm royal now? Just like Pearls, those look like the scrawlings of a madman all over your forehead. That's because it would give away the fact that she's the real deal. Then you've got no way to prove she's royalty, do you? And if you've got nothing that can prove that, then you can't prove that she's the royal priestess either. No! Albie's just crushed my entire argument. Going beyond the call of duty to protect a customer. He's a real professional, all right. That was a fine counter-argument, Albie. Oh, whatever. You're jealous that you couldn't have figured it out yourself. Al says, I love that you're BSing your way through this trial, basically. Matt, what do you think I've been doing? Now, if you would please add it to your testimony. I am Her Benevolence, Princess Rafa. I object, real princess. Hairstyle. I object. There's no way this imposter can prove her royal lineage.
Hold it!
Royal lineage, huh? That's right. The royal bloodline goes all the way back to the Great Holy Mother. All of Her Holiness' descendants are royalty. That's why only members of the royal family are able to channel spirits. Does this mean... Okay, does this mean that the spirit mediums of Karain Village are the same bloodline? I wonder. I guess it's possible. It'd be neat if Pearlie and I were descendants of the Holy Mother, too. Now to return to chipping away at Albie's testimony any way I can. Well, he's right that she doesn't have any facial tattoos. But she can keep insisting that she's the princess through other means. It's still a huge stretch, though. True, but at least it'll keep the proceedings going. Yeah, I think I know what's going on here. And funny stuff's got it. Here we go. Article on channeling. A newspaper article about spirit channeling. Features an interview with a bona fide spirit medium.
Objection!
You've said, I got no way to prove she's royalty, right? Well, actually, that's not true. Because I've got a piece of conclusive evidence right here. You do? What did you just say? It's written right here in this scroll. It basically says that the ability to channel spirits is proof of royalty in this kingdom. But the girl in the picture is incapable of channeling spirits. I believe you are aware of this. Are you not, Your Majesty?
Why, yes. The royal priestess is only capable of performing the divination seance as of yet.
Because she's only a body double, after all. The body doubles can do the seance? Holy shit. Funny stuff says, Rafa just walks in like, sup y'all, I'm just grabbing some orange juice and I figured I'd come in and say hi. Ah, shit. But the real Princess Rafa, or the girl known as Pearl Faye, is very much capable of channeling spirits.
She is?
Yes! And there's no greater proof than that she is the royal blood... Wait, there is no greater proof than that she has royal blood in her veins. Oh, wait. Okay. There's no proof than that she has royal blood in her veins. Good lord, using that twice is very confusing. Yay for English. Yeah, exactly, Splat.
Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Of course, Your Majesty. Pearls, could you prove your royalty by channeling someone's spirit? Yes, but who should I channel?
How about my father?
I think they need to actually know who the person is.
He was the presiding judge before me.
Oh god, 2 judges in the same room.
I have a portrait of him hanging in my office. I'll have the bailiff fetch it at once.
Oh god, I'm about to become old. Ugh. Okay, here goes. Please work. I really badly want to see this work. This is going to be very weird. Please. Please, come on.
Oh, my son. Long has it been since I've laid eyes on you? I trust that you have been well. Father? You look just like I did when I was your age. Still playing the role of the hen-pecked husband, I presume. Father! Father!
Please, show it! Show it! Oh, come on! I know this is DLC, and I know they probably had to work with some limited resources, but yeah! I wanted to see, like, you know, the judge in the freaking robes. Oh, man.
That was indeed my father. This young lady's spiritual power is genuine.
Wow, a real spirit channeling, and right before my eyes. I've never seen one before. Oh, Holy Mother, what a blessed day.
But then... This is preposterous! It seems I've proven my claim. The girl on the stand is none other than the royal priestess of Curain, Princess Rafa Padma Curain.
No! Balcoca!
Oh, your benevolence. May your great spiritual power guide and protect us.
Oh wait, sorry, wrong voice. For a second there, I thought she was like, you know, just trying to really play into it. Wait, Nick, the people in the gallery, they swallowed it hook, line, and sinker. Jaluxia said, I'm staring in awe at how Capcom was able to make a funny Asinine case. Again, most of these are always Asinine, all the freaking time. And hello, Fluffy's boyo. Yeah, only problem is, now what? Because I can already tell nothing good is going to come of what we've done.
It seems I must render a verdict. It is the opinion of this court that the young lady before us is the real Princess Rafa.
Alright, I guess the trial proved it without a doubt. This princess is the real deal, and that means she's coming with me. No! Pearls! Yeah, did you not figure that out? I literally was just saying, just like, oh boy. I mean, you're gonna have someone get kidnapped if you decide to just continue to move along with this. Stupid. What am I gonna do now? I've already bought all the time I could. Actual guards? Oh, hey, funny stuff.
Good people of Curain, my apologies for the delay. I fear I nodded off and only awoke a few moments ago.
Your benevolence!
Why, if it isn't the princess's body double?
Body double?
What are you talking about? I'm here to continue with the training session.
Now, you, the one playing the terrorist. Come, trying to abduct me.
Huh?
What? You mean he's not a real terrorist?
I'm glad that's finally over with. You're right, Edgeworth. Now that the real princess is here, we can bring this farce of a trial to an end. The amount of ad-libbing required for this absurd scenario bordered on excessive. But now we can move on to the training session as planned. Training session? You know, I didn't want to believe it, but don't tell me you thought this was all real, Nick. What are you talking about? Yeah, sorry, bud, but I'm just an actor.
This trial was part of an emergency response training session. The need for such preparedness has risen recently with the rise of the insurgents.
Yes, and they invited me to participate as a special guest. Huh? What? No way! So you're saying this was all an act? Well, it would seem that Wright and the two youngsters on the stand were the only ones who didn't know. I see you are as lame-brained. Sorry, I said lamb-brained because I felt like that would make just as much sense. I see you are as lame-brained as ever, Bobhead.
Though this was but a training session, we did learn one shocking truth today.
Yeah, who knew that the royal priestess had a body double?
Excuse me?
Your benevolence, I mean your royal body double, thank you for your long years of service. You need not pose as the royal priestess any longer.
What?
The truth has come out here in this sacred hall, you see. So we all know that you are the body double. Okay, for that young lady on the stand, the real Princess Rafa.
Oops. Uh-oh. It looks like my bluff worked better than I thought.
Your benevolence, lead us forward with the great spiritual power you possess.
Uh-oh.
What is the meaning of this? Well, Bobhead, answer me.
Oh, how should I put this?
What are we gonna do now, Nick?
It's like we've set something in motion that can't be stopped. Excuse me, everyone. What I said earlier was all just a joke. So, Your benevolence, our kingdom will finally know true peace once you are queen. You're the best royal priestess. Oh, God. Looks like they believed every word you said, Nick. And they're not about to change their minds. Oh, boy.
The people have feared the royal priestess would never be able to channel spirits, but it seems those fears have finally been alleviated.
Who is this? This phony baloney. I am the real Princess Rafa.
Oh, royal priestess, please guide us forth.
Princess Rafa, oh, Princess Rafa, the greatest royal princess ever. Well, I guess she gets to live out her little dream of being a priestess.
Now that the matter is settled, all that is left to say is, this court is adjourned.
He's royalty.
No, this cannot end like this. Wait. Do I not get a chance to state my case? No!
And that is how my one tiny bluff in the Hall of Justice that day turned an entire kingdom upside down and forever changed the course of Kyriene's history. Yep, Pearls was crowned the new queen. And with her came a revolution to Kyriene. From that day forth, the kind, virtuous girl we knew as Pearls ruled her kingdom as the real Rafa in peace for untold years to come. And they all lived happily ever after.
Not if I have anything to say about it. This is all your fault, Bobhead. You have paid dearly for this.
Sorry! Bluffer to the extreme. Shit! Alright, so that was a good what-if scenario. So next up, let's head back to the front, and let's take a look at the other one, which apparently stars Apollo Justice. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Yes. Again, what if? Alright, another warning.
Oh, hello, we're back in the States. Oh, good to see all of you. Oh, jeez, I feel like my soul has been sucked into some other old guy's body. Welcome to the Ace Attorney Theater. Today we have a crazy courtroom drama like no other. It's a tale that could have happened sometime, somewhere, but certainly not in our world. How does it differ from our usual crazy trials, you ask? I'm afraid I don't know. All I do know is, don't take this too seriously. Just relax and enjoy the ride. Now, it's Asinine Attorney time!
Apple juice, Asinine Attorney. Alright, Apollo time. I am Apollo Justice, attorney at law, but today I'll be taking on some work of a different nature. It's something Mr. Wright asked me to do for him while he's away overseas. There's going to be a special event down at the courthouse, Apollo. They'll be reenacting courtroom trials and holding briefings on the judicial system. The Princess of Kyriene has decided that she wants to go and observe the proceedings. But since I'm not over there, I'm kind of hoping you'd show her around. What a way to spend my day off, playing royal babysitter to the Princess of Kyriene. Ah, shoot. Oh well, all in a day's life for Apollo Justice.
Whew. Trials here in your country are far more interesting than I had anticipated. The realms of evidence, gavel pounding, finger pointing, and those shouts from the gallery. I am absolutely exhausted. Your courtrooms are more akin to sports arenas.
I wish.
Back in Kurain, trials are more solemn, affairs centered upon the divination seance.
That's because there are no lawyers, which is a separate problem of its own, really. This is Rafa, Princess of Kurain, and Royal Priestess in charge of the divination seance. I'm glad she's interested in our trials, but when I heard a princess would be visiting, I imagined she'd be as gentle and kind as your benevolence suggests, but in reality...
Head! On head! Have you heard even a word I have uttered? I was saying there's much to like about your spectator sport-like trials.
There wasn't anything even remotely sports-like in that last trial.
Now then, where should we go next? I was presented with a host of sightseeing brochures at the airport, but I have grown tired of carrying them about. Here, you hold these, Hornhead. Oh good, I'm being handed all the evidence.
Ninetail Vale Guidebook. Guidebook of Ninetail Vale. Village known for its Japanese ambiance and its legend creature. Oh yeah, right, the Ninetail Fox and all that. Penrose Theater Flyer. Witness wicked magical acts performed by our flashy miracle-working magicians this week at the Penrose Theater. Ooh. Look at all the memories. It's the Space Center pamphlet. What the fuck? LaBelle Returns, the movie. Oh, please, no. But your benevolence, I thought you were returning home tonight.
Oh, I had all but forgotten. I will extend my stay one more day, so that you may take me to visit all these locations.
I'm afraid one day won't be enough to see all of them. Well then, double time it.
In that case, there's one place I simply must see. When I saw it on TV some time ago, I thought, what a wonderful place it would be to visit. Unfortunately, its name eludes me.
My sincerest apologies, your benevolence, but I have work waiting for me at the office.
Enough! I am the crown princess, and I am gracing you with an extra day in your country. Do you truly believe a lowly lawyer such as yourself has the right to refuse me?
Sightseeing with Rafa and Apollo. That sounds fun. The whole time I was just waiting for her to finally say,
"Take me to Disneyland! I want to see the illustrious Mickey Mouse!"
I wasn't so lowly when I saved your crying, blubbering self from being lost. Sounds like quite a pickle you're in there. Ja, have forehead! Oh, I'd recognize that glamorous voice anywhere. Hey! This is Clavier Gavin. Don't let his looks fool you. He's actually a prosecutor. He was also the lead singer of a famous rock band. Well, until they broke up, that is. You're still here? I thought you'd already left.
Nine? I'd like to escort this lovely little lady to her plane if I had.
Oh, right. We were supposed to work together today to take care of Rafa. Kurain's Minister of Justice had personally requested that he show her around. And let me guess, since it's official business, you're getting paid. Unlike me. I can't catch a break.
You're thinking out loud there, forehead. Here, let me buy you dinner to make it up for it.
Oh, hey, I would like some dinner. Oh, thanks, but I'll pass.
Your loss? So, Princess, you wish to stay an extra day for some sightseeing, huh? Well, you'll need your Justice Minister's approval for the change of itinerary first.
Fine. Then go contact him at once. I do not like to be kept waiting. It would seem that at least you know how to treat a royalty drillhead.
Hey, there's no need to look straight at me when you say that, you know. Drillhead. Oh. Hello.
Yes, I understand, Minister Inga, but... Yes, you're right. Very well, sir. As you wish. I'm afraid he wouldn't authorize your little sightseeing adventure, Princess. He wants you back in Kurain so you can perform your judicial duties.
Uh-oh. But, Mickey Mouse! What's this? Why, I only wish to see some sights before returning home! I wish I could go home right now. Funny Stuff says, I now imagine Clavier turning upside down and using his hair to drill through the ground. I kind of imagine him being used as some sort of a corkscrew, or like some sort of a screwdriver. That'd be great.
Why'd you go quiet all of a sudden?
Fine. A princess must do what a princess must do. Come along, you two.
Wait, your benevolence, come back! When does the court thing happen? What the heck's happening?
Drillhead, you're on that side. And Hothead, you are on the other.
I'm so confused.
Now let us begin.
We can't just use the courtroom willy-nilly, you know.
Excuse me, but the trial reenactment event is over?
Hear me, good people. I am Princess Raifa Hatma Kirain of the Kingdom of Kirain. And I'm here to tell you that it is far too early for me to return home.
Why?
A princess? A real-life princess? The Kingdom of Kirain? I think I learned about it in school way back when.
What is happening?
I came to see the sights so that I may spread the word about how wonderful this land is. But my kingdom's cruel justice minister seeks to make me a thrall to his empty command.
She's really spinning this in her favor.
My proposal is this. Whether I see the sights here or return to my duties back home shall be decided here in this very court.
How do you suppose you're going to do that? What does she think she's doing?
We may yet defeat the minister if there were a tourist destination he would approve of. And upon my return home, I would promote it to build a bridge between our lands. Or as Crown Princess, my endorsement can create tremendous economic impact. As such, I would be doing praiseworthy work that the minister could not possibly refute.
Interesting. Looks like the princess has a good head on her shoulders. I have my work cut out for me, but I'll make sure she returns home just as she should. Even if it takes me even that makes me the villain of the story.
Oh, great.
Clavier, you're so dreamy!
Why do people only ever go for the bad boys?
Earlier, Justice Minister Inga told me there's nothing worth seeing in a place like America. But say if someone were to prove me wrong, then I'd let Raifa stay. But I doubt some third-rate lawyer's up to the task.
Objection!
I'm proud of my work as a lawyer and of the great tourist attractions this country offers. No one's gonna badmouth either one and get away with it because now it's personal. Did that really fire him up? Really?
That's the spirit. Let's rock this place to the ground, baby.
Oh my, it seems you two are raring to go.
We are, but I was wondering. Is the courtroom really the right place for such a trivial dispute?
You make a good point. But today is a special day where we learn about and celebrate the law with the public. So let's enjoy it while we can.
Well, I mean, I guess... Jesus freaking Christ. You really have nothing to do, Your Honor?
Now then, to keep things as authentic as possible, let's start with an opening statement.
You know, I was genuinely asking for a lot more court cases where they don't necessarily have to tie into murder. I guess I got my wish.
You got it, Your Honor. Let's rock. Our defendant today is Princess Raifa Padma Kirain from the Kingdom of Kirain. She has stated that she wants to extend her stay by 1 day to do some sightseeing. However, Kirain's Justice Minister has the final say about her visit, and he says 9. It seems the princess is needed back at home ASAP to perform her courtroom duties.
Bunny Stuff said, I just realized I think this stream will be less than 2 hours. Oh no! Why is that bad? I mean, we've done streams that are just like an hour and 30 minutes before. It's not inherently bad.
At first blush, this appears to be a case of a spoiled princess.
No shit.
Mr. Justice, you're uncharacteristically quiet today. Ordinarily, I expect you to say something along the lines of, "Objection!" and then insist that you had the rights to cross-examine whatever was on the stand.
Oh, no, it's just, she is a spoiled princess in every sense of the word. So, what can I say? You're gonna get whipped. Still, I should probably try to get some sort of testimony out of the princess. Wasn't there some touristy place she wanted to go see? Right, she handed me all of these pamphlets. One place I simply must see. When I saw it on TV some time ago, I thought, what a wonderful place it would be to visit. Unfortunately, its name eludes me. Again, Disneyland! I very much doubt you're planning on going to Universal Studios. Unless you're going to the Harry Potter world. I can't think of any other major reasons why you would go to Universal Studios. Oh, maybe it's because I'm a sad sap that doesn't think too highly of Universal. I don't ever know. Post it in the comments. Is there something interesting aside from Harry Potter world in Universal Studios? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. If I could just figure out where that is, I might be able to win this case. The defense requests that her benevolence, Princess Rafa, testify. Please tell this court about your dream destination. She's about to be very vague. Stupidly vague in that. I saw it on TV some time ago. It had a unique Japanese building with many tailed creatures in front. And there's a flashy yet cool individual who performs wicked feats of wonder. I find it terribly hard to explain, but suffice to say, it's an incredible place.
Your interest in this place is clear, but as for where it is, well, Mr. Justice, did that testimony ring any bells with you?
Actually, I think it kind of did for me. Nine-Tail Vale Guidebook actually sounds like that would be pretty close. Come on down to Yokai Lane and try our famous Cat's Tail Noodles, a favorite of the pro wrestling superstar, the amazing Nine Tails. And don't forget Nine Tail Castle, featuring statues of frightening yokai. It's a must-see for any monster lover. That sounds pretty close. Very much doubt the musician stuff. Or, yeah, actually, no, the magician stuff, rather, not musician.
Sorry, clavier stuck in my head.
And I really much doubt that you want to go to space. No, I can't say that. What are you talking about? You could have this done in a jiff. Sheesh, that explanation was even farther out there than I thought it'd be. No, it wasn't. I got it.
This trial started off with a bang, but it's fizzling out fast. You'd better do something now, Mr. Justice, before the festive atmosphere goes with it.
Okay. FB has made a list of interesting rides to go see at Universal. The Incredible Hulk ride, Men in Black the ride, Halloween Horror Nights, Spider-Man, and Jurassic Park. Very nice. You know what? I just thought of this. Maybe it's because I have a bias because I ended up playing the really, really bad Universal Studio video game theme park thingy. Do you remember that from the GameCube era? I think that's one of the reasons why I'm like, don't bother. I'm a lawyer, not a party planner, you know. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor. I saw it on TV some time ago. Hey, let's push her about the TV. Do you enjoy watching TV? God. I do. Dramas, action shows, primetime shows, documentaries. I watch them all, and often. As crowned princess, you should probably watch the news, too. That is something that Nana would say. And is a penalty with a... Oh, God, no! Whoa, wait a second. Can we pretend I never said that? Very well. As long as you never do it again. Now, to continue my testimony. Oh yeah, FB remembers that. Oh God, I remember that game. It sucked. You know what's sad? The reason why I played that game in the first place was because, like, it had the DeLorean from Back to the Future on it, and I'm like, I could play with Back to the Future stuff. Oh! And then all the games sucked. Boop. Do you watch TV? I do. I literally just said that. Aw, man. Yeah, it's literally the exact same. I was kind of hoping this game would be smart enough to be like, all right, if you push your buttons, if you push a little bit too far, she'll actually do it. Bitby becomes Marty McFly. I wouldn't want to become Marty McFly because Marty went through some shit. Anyway, it has a uniquely Japanese building with many tailed creatures in front.
There is a many-tailed creature there?
Yes, I distinctly recall that there was a creature with multiple tails. The tails were white and thin and protruded from its posterior.
A creature with multiple tails. I wonder, could Rafa's dream destination actually be?
Oh, gee, I wonder.
And there's a flashy yet cool individual who performs wicked feats of wonder.
Honestly, I feel like I could present the that book on many different parts of this.
A flashy yet cool individual, wicked feats of wonder. Could you please be more specific?
Each feat was as amazing as the last, but I specifically recall a feat of instantaneous transformation, and one of fire being produced out of thin air. Oh, and then there was the feat of levitation.
Doc, are you telling me it's 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time? Damn! I'm late to stream! The power of love themes.
Don't it, Marty? Sorry, that's not Huey Lewis in the news. I'm well acquainted with someone who's really good at stuff like that. I wonder if Rafa's dream destination is actually...
I find it terribly hard to explain, but suffice to say, it's an incredible place.
Is there anything else you could tell me?
No, there's nothing else to be said.
What if you tried remembering really, really hard?
I already told you there's nothing else.
The princess has already answered you beforehand, so try not to be so rude, yeah?
Easy for you to say. I've got next to nothing to go on.
Fluffy said, I tried to set up alarms for this, but I fudged up apparently. I don't know, just can't set up... Are you talking like alarms for the stream and whatnot? Like, by the way, you don't have to like show up for... You don't have to show up for any of them. I appreciate it when you do. But like, if you want, I could set you up for the BitB news roll, because the BitB news roll will send you a Discord notification whenever, you know, a little news thing goes out. So, and that usually comes out about 10 minutes before stream time starts. So that's it, like that would be a good thing if you wanted that. As well as also the BitB news roll helps you out whenever I post something that might be like of importance. It gives you a little Discord notification. I don't really advertise a crap ton of it, and I don't make that standard simply because, you know, I basically, like, I don't want to just be pinging a whole bunch of people that don't want pings. So if you want it, I will try and remember to add it later. Either that or just like send me a PM saying that you want me to add you to that role, and I'll try and remember to do that sometime later on. So yeah, let me know. I think I should probably do some kind of a widespread notification to everybody that role exists. I come to think of it, I mean, I don't have a whole lot of roles within the server, so maybe I should make like a channel talking about the roles and what they dictate for. Is it even worth it? Because I only have like 1 or 2 rolls that people can get. I don't freaking know. Anyway.
Well, that didn't help. I can't make heads or tails of it. I wonder if she's thinking about more than one place. That's it. She might be mixing a bunch of different places up.
Let's see if presenting some tourist spots to her various statements can help me. Okay. Well, uniquely Japanese building with many tailed creatures in front. Well, there's this guy.
Objection!
Take a look at this. Is that a guidebook?
Yep, it's for Nine-Tail Vale, an old village with a distinctly Japanese ambiance.
Oh, a Japanese-style village in America?
We are a country of immigrants, after all. The village has a legend about a nine-tailed fox.
A nine-tailed fox? Does such a creature truly exist?
That's a tale for another time, princess. Don't get me frickin' started. It involves a lot of, ooh, yeah!
Well, Herr Forehead, how do you intend to figure out if that village is a dream destination or not?
Everyone has the day off today at our firm. Well, everyone except me. And as it just so happens, Athena's spending her day at Nine-Tail Vale. Oh, convenient. She said something about going to meet a friend there. Cool. So, can we, like, video chat real quick? We can video chat with her by phone and have her take us around the village. Then maybe we'll find something that jogs her benevolence's memory.
Nice thinking, Hardhead. It seems you're not as big of a lame brain as I thought. Now, let us waste no more time, for the very future of our two countries lies in the balance.
Really? Art thou sure? Athena, sorry to bother you on your day off, but I've got a favor to ask you. Here, I feel like this requires a TV of some kind. Or actually, no, like a fuzz kind of thing.
I see. Sounds like yet another classic Apollo jam.
All right, you can count on me.
Oh, and I wanted to say hello to everyone there in the country. Athena Sykes here. I'm a lawyer at the Wright Anything Agency. Nice to meet you. Oh, hello. I'm trying to remember what the heck your voice was. Athena, who are you talking to? Oh, right. I haven't introduced you. This is my friend Jinxie Tenma. She lives in this village and is an expert on yokai, or Japanese spirits and demons. Say hi to everyone in the video chat, Jinxie. She's gonna think that you are holding some sort of a demon box.
Video chat?
Yeah, look, that's Apollo there. You remember him, right?
Thank you for everything you did for me.
No problem, Jinxie. I just remember you kept thinking I was a red demon the whole time. Okay, I don't want to rush you, but we need to start looking into whether Nine-Tail Vale is the princess's dream destination.
You got it. The Sykes Division of Wright Anything Agency is on the case. And while we're at it, we can show everyone what a fun place this is to visit. Let's do it. We're literally going to go out to every one of these locations, aren't we?
Let's do this.
Right. I seem to remember that this was pretty much, it's just a whole bunch of, like, meek and frailness and whatnot. So we're going to examine oh my god. This really does feel like a trip down memory lane. Look at this place. Look at this cart.
This shop serves cat-tail noodles, a local specialty in Nine-Tail Vale.
If it's a local favorite, it could have been on the show Rafa saw.
Why is it called cat-tail noodles anyway?
It's simple, because the noodles look like the tail of a cat. They come in a boil of broth that includes scary-looking cat-shaped fish cakes.
Whoa, now this I have to try. Slurp.
No fair! I want to try some too.
Sorry, maybe when you're done with work, Apollo. But I can tell you, it's really good.
And this tempura, oh, it tastes like
Lotus root?
That's right. Our locally grown lotus roots are the best. You should introduce it to all your viewers.
Yeah, all 4 of us.
I've hit Hollywood. Okay, so there's that. What is this? I wonder if what Rafa saw might have been the nine-tailed fox.
Could you tell us all you know about the nine-tailed fox, Jinxie? He's the village... Oh,
Oopsies. He's the village guardian yokai who protects us from countless other evil yokai, like Panayori, a vengeful ghost that sinks ships, Ushioni, a horrible man-eating monster, Kamatashi, a terrible creature that slices people up, Shishin Masakai, a ghost that kill.
Jinxie, let me stop you right there before you really freak me out.
Whoops! Sorry. The nine-tailed fox defeated each and every one of those terrifying yokai, and then finally sealed away their boss Tenmataro, thereby saving our village. The scroll includes illustrations of the battles and describes the whole story in detail. It even includes stories on the dozens of even more terrifying yokai that were involved.
Swipe.
If I told you about them, you'd be too scared to go to the bathroom at night.
Oh, come on. How scary could they really be? But there's one that literally is a toilet. And it devours you while you try to go to the bathroom. Okay, so there's that. There's all that stuff downtown. I think that... Okay, gigantic spider boy.
This is the village souvenir shop.
Oh, maybe the souvenir... Okay, the souvenir is what Rafa saw on TV.
what's the hottest selling souvenir in your village, Jinxie?
These.
Oh, literally. Okay, yeah.
Right now, these warding charms are flying off the shelves. It is said that a lawyer once stuck one of those on his forehead, which enabled him to snatch victory from the jaws of defense.
Are you making up stories just to try and sell your stupid little seals? Bullcrap. Wait, is she talking about me?
Here, this one's on the house.
Slap! Suck! You didn't need to stick it to my phone. Yeah, it's not gonna go through the phone. They're not that magical. And that's the way it is.
Ninetail Vale's a fabulous tourist destination, replete with monstrous yokai.
This has been Athena Sykes, signing off.
Goodbye.
Something tells me that was not the destination we were looking for.
Well, Mr. Justice, are you ready to continue with this trial now?
It's be the future. Rafa said she saw a creature with multiple tails on TV. If I show her the nine-tailed fox and she recognizes it, then I should be able to prove that it's Nine-Tailed Vale that she wants to visit.
Please don't keep us waiting. Show us a piece of evidence proving where her benevolence wants to visit.
Well, there's this boy. Oh, cool. All right, and we get... Oh, we're getting evidence from all over the place, the outside of our jurisdiction. Nice. This scroll of legends shows what the nine-tailed fox looks like. Your benevolence, would you please take a good look at it? Isn't this the many-tailed creature you mentioned seeing at your dream destination? Oh dear.
Are you all right, young lady? Are you not feeling well?
They're all so hideous. What is that? Caught in the fangs of this last one.
Eh?
She's the crown princess of the kingdom, her forehead, so show her a little more respect.
How was I supposed to know?
Only an uber creep like you would enjoy scaring her with such abominable creatures. I can't say I approve of what you just did, Mr. Justice.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to work a trial here.
The thanks I get for just doing my job. Well, it seems the defense believes he has the answer. Does his choice of Nine-Tailed Vale meet your approval, your benevolence?
Well, clearly not anymore.
Of course it does not. I would never want to see such terrifying monsters. Now I will never be able to go to the royal restroom alone at night ever again.
Just call my name and I'll be there to escort you, milady.
Shut up, you creep. Quiet, drillhead. Exactly.
The creature I saw was definitely not as terrifying as that.
This is a classic case of defeating one's own purpose that Mr. Justice is somewhat of an expert.
No! It was so hard just getting this far.
I'm afraid the princess will have to cancel her travel plans and return home.
Let me try again, sir. Not so fast. We've still got a little time. Your benevolence, would you still like to visit your dream destination if you can, correct? Huh?
Well, of course I would. Perhaps I should testify once more. Of course you should.
Whew, we still have a shot at winning this thing. Right. I get the feeling I know what I'm supposed to be doing here.
Perish the thought! It is not some village filled with strange creatures.
Please, look again. Are you sure it wasn't a nine-tailed fox?
How dare you! If you keep sticking that frightening thing in my face, I will never be able to sleep alone at night again. That was not an invitation. Shut up!
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that Rafa is only 14 years old. Pervert!
I know I look 18, but I am certainly not! It was not a place as scary as that.
Damn you, Japan. And there's a flashy yet cool individual who performs wicked feats of wonder. Okay, alright, I think I know where we're going with this. I'm gonna save just because I'm doing pretty good. I don't even know why I'm given the 5 life. Like, this is a very easy thing. Oh yeah, Fluffy in the channel. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, there it is.
FBI, open up!
Anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're referring to the Penrose Theater. Derp.
Objection!
This is a flyer for the Great Penrose Theater, a gateway to success for budding entertainers.
Ah, yes, I've heard of it. It's been on TV quite a bit recently.
That's right, it has been on TV. And has a flashy, cool person performing wicked feats of wonder.
I see. Well, that's all very fine and dandy. But how can a single flyer prove that this is the tourist spot we're looking for?
Howdy, Al. Welcome back. Oh, that's easy. Conveniently. I mean, I suppose, yeah. She would literally be there. Okay. No, fair enough. I was just being like, oh, everyone's conveniently at the locations I need them to be at. How great. My boss's daughter is a professional magician, you see. In fact, she should be rehearsing over at the Penrose Theater as we speak. If we call her now, we just might see one of those feats of wonder for ourselves. Do we get to see Trucy? We certainly do.
Truly? Then perhaps I might finally be able to visit my dream destination. Well, what are we waiting for? Bailiff, bring the digital communication equipment at once.
But it's my job to order the bailiff around. Oh, my power.
Okay, give me a moment. Hi, Trucy. I know you're busy rehearsing and all, but if you could spare a minute, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Hey, that sounds like fun. Besides, I'm already done with the first part of rehearsals. I'd love to help. Plus, it'd be some free publicity for the show. Don't touch that dial. The magic's about to begin.
It's just a video chat, not live TV. Hello, Maddie. Greetings to my viewers there in the courtroom. Can everybody hear me? It's me, Magical Girl, Trissy Wright, at your service. Welcome to my special backstage tour of the Penrose Theater. I'd like to thank you all for coming to see me today. I sure hope she remembers to keep this special backstage tour short. And also, don't show off any of the ways that you do magic tricks. You're gonna ruin yourselves. Unfortunately, the stage is currently being used for rehearsals. So let's head on outside to the front of the theater where we won't get in the way. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! Did you just teleport us with panties? How the heck did you do that? And there you have it. My magic has safely teleported us outside. Whoa! If you see anything that interests you, Apollo, just say a word and I'll check it out.
Okay, thanks, Trucy. You're a lifesaver.
What did he ever Dorg! 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 Dorg interests me! What? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, the whole... Alright, this is the entire hitbox. For a very brief moment there, I thought the dog was clickable. Okay. We're talking about the dude, not the dog. He's really transfixed by the poster. Maybe he's a theater regular?
If he's a regular theater goer, it's possible he knows about the so-called feats of wonder.
Okay, I'll ask. Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but I was wondering, do you come to see shows at the Penrose Theater often?
Yeah, sure, all the time. Ah, you're Trucy Wright. Oh, I'm a huge fan of yours.
Wow, thanks. Would you mind telling me which trick you think is the best so far?
The best trick so far? I'd say it would have to be your amazing Mr. Hat trick. The way he moves around the stage as if he were alive, it never fails to amaze me.
Oh, stop, you're embarrassing me. But I'm happy to say he will be a big part of my performance tomorrow. So to all of you Mr. Hat fans out there, this is one show you won't want to miss. I really can't help but feel she's just using me to plug the show right now. To a total of 4 folks, and I guess they're the galleries here, so yeah. Kind of wish that was all about the doggo. Oh well. How many other pieces of evidence could I possibly see here? The dogs are regular. Yeah, most definitely. They must let dogs in. Let's take a look at the theater itself. That gigantic glass cube. That something about that just smells disastrous, and I do not know what.
What? Mr. Edgeworth, you are supposed to be on the job.
What the heck is going on here? Hey, that's Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth, and he just came out of the theater. Wait, he couldn't be the flashy, cool person Rafa was talking about, could he? Mr. Edgeworth! Oh, it's you. Yep, Trucy Wright, in the flesh. So, what brings you here? Actually, I came to see the show.
But there's no show today, only rehearsals.
Oh no. I got my days mixed up. Shoot. Which is why I am now leaving. Oh, embarrassed boy. Oh yeah, I forget. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Holy crap. Funny stuff mentions, the cube is actually an optical illusion. They showed in-game that one of those things looks like a 3D cube when it's actually concave. Yeah, I remember that now. Shoot. The little things that you completely forget about. Or, that I completely forget about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a pressing matter which I must attend. Are you sure? Because you seem to be interested in watching a show. That's strange. He came to see the show, and now he suddenly got pressing business. Oh, look, he dropped something. Oh, shoot. This is a poster for the Steel Samurai stage show that's playing here next month. The tickets went on sale today, and each one comes with one free one of these posters. Neat. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth is a fan of the Steel Samurai? Waka waka. Nah, he couldn't be. Oh, here he is. But good lord, look at the Steel Samurai. Alright, so there's that. Let's take a look at the show. Now there's a flashy, cool-looking person in this poster.
That's our Trucy.
Yep, our show is back by popular demand, and opening day is tomorrow. But it won't just be the exact same show. We'll be doing some new magic tricks, too. Here's a promo video to give you a little taste of what's in store. If you like it and want to see more, make sure to come on down to the show. Neato. Well, hopefully these won't scare the ever-loving crap out of Rafa. She said she'd help, but she's doing a really good job of using me to plug her show.
Thanks, Trucy. I think I've seen everything I need to.
Great. Well, everyone, I hope to see you at one of my shows next time. Until then, have a magical day. Everybody is a showman.
Well, Mr. Justice, did you find any clues that might help your case?
Rafa mentioned a flashy cool person and feats of wonder in her testimony. These two phrases just might be the key to figuring out her dream destination.
What evidence do you have that could prove that this is the princess's dream destination?
Okay. So, promotional video featuring Trucy's magic show that starts tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like that's not it. You know, the first thing I immediately thought was like the Steel Samurai. Like, you know, he's plenty flashy. He fights the monsters. Probably stuff with tails. I'm gonna save just in case. Do you want to see the Steel Samurai? Well, what do you think of this, Your Benevolence? Do you like it? Hornhead, do you believe that any interest I might have in that piece of evidence would somehow prove my dream destination to be the Penrose Theater? I mean, maybe. Funny Stuff says, what if the ending was her revealing she deliberately merged aspects of all three together because they're all her dream destination and now you must take her to there now. You know, Funny Stuff, you had a pretty good iron sight on what the ending of the last one was, and I feel like that's a little bit too real to not be true. I just thought it might make a nice souvenir if you liked it. And then, when you're back in Kurain, you tell the people what a great country this is. I do not care for that piece of evidence or your clumsy speculation, but, I mean, do you like the plume... Actually, come to think of it, do you like the Plume Punisher? Did we ever address that? I don't know if she does.
And might I add, this court doesn't look kindly on bribery, Mr. Justice.
Understood, Your Honor. Please, let me try that again.
What evidence?
Okay. I guess the Amazing Mr. Hat would be the next thing, I think. Oh, no! So I guess it's the show performance. Lovely. Well, at least I have plenty of health to work with. Unless it's somehow none of those things and I'm just being stupid. As you all already know, the answer is right here in this promo video.
Yes, I was hoping we'd get to watch that.
All right, it's Trucy time. She may be small, but she's got a big heart. There we go.
So is the princess's dream destination a magic show? Even if it's not the exact same show, that promo video just might jog her memory.
Yeah, I'd say it's worth a try, Your Honor.
Truth be told, I'm itching to see what the new show's all about.
Indeed, I too can hardly wait to think I may finally be able to go there.
All right, someone get the Jumbotron TV and roll it in here.
Again, I'm just imagining sort of like a school-esque, you know, a big old, like, cathode ray freaking television wheel in with a VCR.
Very well, bailiff. Please start the video if you would.
Video we will probably not see because, they probably didn't pitch the money to make another cutscene.
Oh my, I thought that young lady was about to transform, but she was sawed in half instead. Oof.
Look at that, flames coming out of nowhere. This act rocks. Though I can't say I'm the biggest fan of watching stuff burn.
Oh, I wonder why. Now she's floating through the air. No, wait, it's a sword trick next. That sounded violent. Whoa, look at how many swords they stabbed in there. That's unbelievable. I feel like Rafo is probably bored of it. My guess is she's probably bored of it.
Well, that was certainly worth a watch. Now I want to go see the Fraulein show too.
Well, your benevolence, was this what you wanted to see? Uh-oh. Nope.
How can you people think nothing of such barbarity? A young lady being cut in two, scorched by roaring flames, and skewered like a kebab? That is far from entertainment. It is a public execution. It's not real.
You got it all wrong. It's just a magic show. That's all. She's still very much alive. I mean, you just saw her in the video chat, right?
You nincompoop! What sort of person could survive being split in twain, burned, and run through? And if there was someone who could, they would be more monster than man!
Seriously?
Now I see. That place is in fact a haunted house. I would never ever go to such a place.
You gotta be kidding me. Apparently the people of Kirain have never heard of magic tricks. Only you could wind up with such a client, dear forehead. So, ready to concede yet?
I don't know at this point. Like, do we have any kind of proof that it could be the Space Center? And why would it be? This is a disaster. It doesn't look like Rafo wants to visit either of these places I mentioned. But they're both really great tourist spots. Why is this happening?
Though this is only a mock trial, Mr. Justice, as the presiding judge, it is my duty to render a verdict. And as it seems both of your suggestions failed to please the princess, the courtroom can be a cruel place here. Now, if you please, Your Honor.
You disappoint me, Hornhead. I no longer wish to see the sights of your country, and it is all your fault.
The princess has made her feelings on the matter quite clear. And, as it appears that Mr. Justice has nothing more to say, I'm afraid I must now render my verdict, despite this rather lackluster climax.
Please, wait, there's still one more possibility. At least, I hope there is. Think, Apollo, think. I mean, yeah, there's a third thing that we were handed.
I saw it on TV some time ago. It has a uniquely Japanese building with a many-tailed creature in front. And there's a flashy yet cool individual who performs wicked feats of wonder. I find it terribly hard to explain, but suffice to say, it's an incredible place.
No? A uniquely Japanese building and someone flashy. Where could that be? Or maybe she's just confused? Wait, that just might actually be it.
Come on there, forehead. The princess has a flight to catch.
She was watching TV after all. Maybe she confused a fictional TV show for the real thing.
Prosecutor Gavin is right.
Give me a moment. Ooh, Funny Stuff says, speaking of which, I'm making my house in the Minecraft server. So, you're going for Japanese. That is my assumption. Woo! Fancy. Fancy stuff. Very pretty. Pagoda. Very nice. Up.
We should wrap this up if you have no further evidence to present. But if you do, Mr. Justice, then please be quick about it.
I've got further evidence to present. A uniquely Japanese building and a flashy individual. This is the only thing it can be. I mean, derp. I believe I'm onto something here. Recall, if you would, what Her Benevolence said she saw on TV.
I saw it on TV some time ago. This is the third time we're doing this little stunt. I mean, I think it's actually the fourth one at this point. Boy, these things stretch on really long for no apparent reason. You all have memories, right?
we could just literally state that these things happened. And yet, here we are, saying these paragraphs again, for the 40th time.
Now that I think about it,
It was rather odd from the start. A uniquely Japanese building, and a flashy, cool person. Doesn't that seem like a complete mismatch?
well, I see what you mean. That would explain the trouble you've had thus far.
Right. In fact, I was beginning to wonder if such a place even existed. What's this? Are you attempting to find fault with my testimony?
No, that wasn't my intent. What I'm trying to say is this.
Since what you saw was on TV, it might not have been an actual tourist destination. Take a look at this, please. I literally showed this! I literally showed her the picture and she didn't, and she said it wasn't the thing. Bullshit!
Why? Is that a poster?
Yes, it's for the action hero show, The Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo.
If you're trying to spice up this mock trial with that poster, I'm afraid you... what?
No, Your Honor, this is a key piece of evidence. Your Benevolence, would you please take a good look at this? Again,
Look at it closer this time instead of immediately passing it off as not the evidence I need.
do you recall ever seeing this character and this building? That's... Oh yeah, our brain finally jogged. I believe the uniquely Japanese building you mentioned is this castle. And the Steel Samurai is the flashy, cool individual who performs feats of wonder. He also has white ropes trailing behind him. I believe you might have mistaken them for tails. And the transformation, the fire out of thin air, and the levitation you saw, they were all special effects!
Why, I believe that makes perfect sense.
That expressionless face, and that head crowned with a top knot, and that castle made in an architectural style unique to Japan. There can be no doubt, Hornhead. This is what I saw on TV!
Alright, so we're heading out to Studio 2. Got it.
What? Well, this certainly is a surprise. Are you sure about this, Your Benevolence?
It had completely escaped my mind, but now there can be no doubt. I saw a making-of documentary for the Steel Samurai.
You didn't see the actual show?
I did not. There was a lion-like man who kept apologizing and expressing his gratitude while practicing his special moves.
I'm so sorry, so sorry.
Is it not beautiful how hard he tries to bring smiles to the people?
What a relief. I thought I was toast for a minute there.
What an unexpected conclusion to this case. It appears the true nature of the princess's dream destination has come to light. Prosecutor Gavin, would you care to respond?
I mean, how the hell are we going to go there? Well, Prosecutor Gavin, isn't it about time we end this?
End this? Whatever do you mean?
Isn't it obvious? It's time to call the Justice Minister and let him know the defense won. No. I don't want Wendy Oldbag to be there.
Yes, that was the agreement, was it not?
All right, but allow me this one question.
Sure.
If the princess's stay is extended by a day, where exactly would you go to do your sightseeing tomorrow?
What nonsense! I will go visit my dream
Uh-oh. Her Benevolence's dream destination only exists in the world of fantasy. Of course, if you knew how to time travel into TV land... Or, sorry, not time travel. I'm thinking about the next case. Travel into TV land, please do tell.
No!
What will you do now, Mr. Justice? Does that magic ring on your wrist?
I forgot what wrists were for a second there.
That's a good question.
What am I gonna do now? We finally figured out what Rafa's dream destination is, but it didn't help one bit.
Vanessa said, I thought we were going to end this like 20 minutes ago. Ah, yes. These seem to be pretty long missions. That's why I kind of planned out to do. I didn't think they were going to be too long, but I figured I could probably fit in 2. Maybe like 1 for each stream? No, okay, 2 seems fine.
I see. Yes, it is true. My dream destination has turned out to be a fiction of sorts. I had wished to bring fond memories of your country back with me to Karain, but now...
To have a dream destination one can never ever visit. What an unfortunate end to this story.
Well, hold on a second. Again, does Disneyland exist in this universe? And do they have a Steel Samurai section?
There's no reason to force an extended stay now.
Exactly. Still, it wasn't all for nothing. This mock trial event really rocked, even if the last number felt a bit flat.
Disney World.
Is this it? Is it really all over?
No. It's not over until the fat lady sings. There must be some place that looks like Rafa's dream destination.
And that castle, made in an architecture style unique to Japan.
This place looks just like Rafa's dream destination. Is it? Wait a minute. The Space Center? But there are no castles at the Space Center. I feel like that's not okay. That doesn't seem right. And she doesn't want to go anywhere else. Hold on a moment. Full-size replica of the Hat 1 and important items related to space exploration and the Hat 1 expedition are on display. The Space Museum is open to the public every day of the year from these days. Derp? Please take a look at this, Your Benevolence. Don't you want to take a look?
It seems it's not even worth a passing glance.
Okay, all right. So I'm not crazy. Got it. So it's not the space station. I don't know why you would want to go there, but badge. No. Okay. I was thinking maybe like the character, like the characters on the card might have been it. Oh, the shit. All right, so wait a minute. I mean, there's Nine-Tail Castle featuring statues of frightening yokai. Like, but. Yeah. Kind of the only thing I can think of. Please take a look. Nope. Oh, apparently yes.
Is this not the guidebook for the village? That monster-filled nightmare is no... Wait a moment. Nine-Tail Castle! They have a Japanese-style castle attraction there!
But that's not all.
Is it not beautiful how hard he tries to bring smiles to the people?
Rafa was impressed not only by the Steel Samurai's feats of wonder, but also by the hard work of the people behind the show. I just know I have something that speaks to the dedication required for a show. She doesn't want to see this anymore. I'm gonna guess it's the warding charm.
What do you think of this, Your Benevolence?
Absolutely nothing.
Shoot! But this is a fabulous item that everyone in America is dying to have.
It is?
9 their forehead.
Not me either.
What's he talking about? Who'd want something like that?
Even brought in the gallery to say I'm an idiot. Jesus.
Oh, that's enough.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's almost time for the princess's flight home, their forehead.
I suppose I'll just have to tell my people there are no good tourist destinations here.
That's unfortunate, but there's nothing more we can do. This court is adjourned.
Shoot! Princess Rayfa returned to Kurain without visiting her dream destination. And soon after, the number of tourists from Kurain took a nosedive. Even the 5-star Gateway Hotel right across from our office nearly went bankrupt. I mean, it's the scene of many a murder. Because all my fault. I ended up having to work there for free for a while. Shoot, let me load that save. Whoopsie-doopsie. All right, so now we know what it isn't. All right, this place looks just like Rayfa's destination, apparently. Look at this!
Yes? Oh, hey. Castles. Yes, I like castles.
That's not all.
La 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 dee da, derpty derpty derp. And let's just save again. I don't know why. I'm probably almost done. See, you think that this thing is going to end up being 20 minutes shorter than this, but then you forget. You have to, you got to put in the extra tax of you're dealing with an idiot playing Ace Attorney. I just know I have something that speaks to the dedication required for a show. Ninetail Vale local specialty, a stunningly delicious vegetable used as a topping at the Cat's Tail Noodle stand. I don't know why you're not an idiot. I don't know. Oh, I'm not an idiot? Anyway, Derp.
What do you think of this thing?
I am empty.
So am I.
So am I.
The whole room is just upset. Okay, so it's not bad.
What was I thinking?
Rayfa was impressed not only by the Steel Samurai's feats of wonder, but also by the hard work of the people behind the show. I'm silly, funny guy. Yeah, silly, funny. And also, I have a lot of really stupid sound effects on here. So, you know, and all that. Anyways. Putting on a good show. Derp. But sound effects are fun. Yeah, they are. Oh, shit! What? Wait, I missed all that. What did you... 9 F forehead. What? Wait, did I... No? Okay, no, that's not right. Okay, I thought maybe I got that right somehow. Do we have anything behind the scenes? Yeah. Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. I mean, technically, this... Shit! I don't know what you're talking about, Dudesky. What do you think of this? I failed nothing, sir. God, can I just, like, load from here, please? Because clearly, I got it wrong. I'm so lost. You know what? I'm going to gun for the one thing that is almost never the proper piece of evidence. Badge! Oh, well, shit. I figured if there was ever a time, that would definitely be it. What was I thinking? Does the guidebook say anything about the legend as well? I mean, this is saying a whole bunch of things about the event, so my thoughts is that this might have to do with it again. What do you think of this? Absolutely nothing. By the way, thank you for the 30 bits, Jaluxia. I'm a little distracted. Show? Good thing I don't have a whole lot of things to show off here. Oh, okay, I think this is it. Please take a look at this, Your Benevolence. This is about that dreadful show we saw a promo video for, isn't it? They are putting their noses to the grindstone every day to prepare the best show on Earth. Come to think of it, the dance of devotion was a difficult feat to master. I had to practice hard day after day, ever since I was little.
Need I remind you, Mr. Justice, that the princess went so far as to say she'd never visit either of those places?
Yeah. And for God's sake, that threw me off.
I know, and I'm not trying to recommend them all over again.
After all, they aren't the only places where you can see such things in action. There are lots of hardworking people all across this country, so there will always be fun sights to see and great hospitality, no matter where you go. Oh, the dream destination was inside us all along. Is that what you're trying to go for? I don't think that's going to work in the court of law, Mr. Apollo. The noodles here are to die for, and the people are so kind, the village is the best. The noodles are made by hand from locally sourced ingredients. They're so good, I come here to eat them just about every day. The verdict's in, the noodles are the best. The air's here so clean and the water's so fresh. I'm gonna eat my way through this entire village. Let's do this. No, please don't, Athena. I'm not gonna do it literally. Get your head out of fairy tale land. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Okay, there's your cell phone. That's wait, what was that? 780 said times. Vanishing acts are the stock and trade of any great magician. I'm aiming for a perfect 1,000 in my Magic Panties Vanish drill. Failure is not an option. 3, 2, 1. Derp. Oh, what the? How? 780.
Unhand to me, you creep!
Wonderful. How truly wonderful.
I would have to agree. Smooth words there, Forehead. Real smooth.
This will no doubt satisfy the Justice Minister, and more importantly, me.
Really?
But this is no trip of leisure. I only do this out of my sense of duty as Crown Princess. For your country is a renowned travel destination, and there is so much to learn.
Nice try, but I don't think anyone's buying what you're selling.
Now, hear me one and all, should you be available tomorrow, Let us enjoy Ninetail Vale and the Penrose Theater together.
But what about the space station?
I shall personally cover any and all necessary expenses.
But really?
Yay! Hooray!
I've got time tomorrow. I'm gonna cancel that meeting.
You don't have time tomorrow, so you mean.
Your benevolence, would you mind if I brought my grandchild along?
How could I say no to that? Of course you may bring them along.
Oh my, I can hardly wait. Well, it just so happens I'm free tomorrow, too. What about you, Forehead?
There's only one acceptable answer. Is there not, Hornhead?
Guess I have no choice but to go.
Well, now that's all settled. There's just one thing left to do. This court is adjourned.
Oh, how swell. And that's how our surreal sightseeing mock trial came to an end. And how I got roped into another day of never-ending excitement. Yeah, again, the space station was completely ignored. Oh, hi. My Steel Samurai poster. Now, where could I have dropped it? It's a collector's item. I must have it. I must frame it for my office. Where is it? Well, there we go. There's the Asinine attorney stuff. Done, and honestly, okay, so that wasn't exactly what I kind of wanted it to be. Like, when I saw Asinine attorney, and especially when I saw... Here. When I saw this logo up here, that really told me that they were going to be taking the piss out of the series, and honestly, I kind of wanted to see that. I kind of wanted to see Capcom kind of taking a jab at themselves. Apollo of Justice, like, seriously, that would have been freaking amazing. I would have loved, and instead it was just kind of like, what-if scenarios. Pretty much exactly like what we're going to see in the special episode Turnabout Time Traveler. But that being said, I think I'm going to tease you guys a little bit further, and I am not going to look at any little bit of it whatsoever. Mostly because I kind of want to tease myself a bit. We're going to be taking a look at some more about what that case is. Again, time travel. I don't freaking know. But apparently it's one of the longer and subsequently one of the more like crazy freaking cases from what I hear. So, Fluffy's Boyo says, I'm amazed that I kind of guessed it right off the bat with the samurai thingy. I mean, they were very clearly hinting that somehow it was going to be used. So I'm just like, hey! But anyway, yeah, I'm excited to see what this fifth... And again, the fifth one is also non-canon, correct? I hope to God it's non-canon. Because time travel is something that's going to be very confusing if it actually has time travel. And that being said, it might not be time travel. It might just be a case of, oh, we're going to flip back and forth between times. Like that one case that we did way back in Apollo Justice. Which, it might. I don't know. Oh, but I'm excited to see a little bit more of this game before we have to sort of bookend it. For God's sake, I'm really genuinely hoping... I'm hoping that when we finalize and finish up Spirit of Justice, I hope Capcom doesn't just come out of the woodwork and say, hey, we're dropping the new Ace Attorney in a month. Because if they do that, I'm screwed. I'm just like, well, guess I gotta play that one before we move into the dang old rhyme poo. You know, like, you know, the Deegan Rimpa and all that. You know, I have all of it. I bought all of it. I'm ready to go. I got it. It's good. But I can't. I gotta finish Ace Attorney. Mostly because I don't want this entire, you know, I don't want all of my streams to just be nothing but me yelling into a microphone. I'm good with putting that on one particular cap. The Kulu Limpa. There we go. Kulu Limpa. Do I need to pull out the music box again? I know it's not the exact music, but... Jaluxia said, also it's pronounced Dang and Rampa. I know. I'm just being dumb. because that name is ridiculously dumb. And then Shadow in the chat. Well, I mean, DGS. It might be better for you to wait for both translations. Yeah, let's just wait on that one. All right, I think now would be a good time to end the stream. Thanks everybody who came out today. Thanks to people who did any kind of weird donation-y kind of things. You never have to do any kind of donations. Like I appreciate very much that you do, but you know it's never necessary. Just being here, I really enjoy seeing you show up. Also, I never called it out, but Pistons of Doom is now a follower. Thank you very much for that. Anyway, if you want to see this stream anytime afterwards, I'll be uploading it to the YouTube eventually, but you're going to have to be patient about that because, man, I have been hit pretty hard personal life-wise, and I got a lot of stuff that I'm working on that, on that end, so it'll get there when it gets there. I stream on Saturdays, Sundays, and Wednesdays, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. Dangus Rumpus. Nice one, FB. And what we're going to be doing tomorrow, I don't know. I've got a lot of games that I really need to get back to. Let's do a count out of all the things that I need to do here. All right, so I need to do Hollow Knight. I got to do the Shovel Knight DLC. What other things? I got a couple of things that I want to get back to. There's a bunch of things that I have not quite actually dug my teeth into yet that I really want to dive into. So there's that. Is there anything I'm forgetting? You guys would probably know better than I do. I'd have to go and look at my my list of games that I'm currently streaming, because I actually have a sorted library of stream games. Actually, let me go ahead and just open that one up. Oh yeah, I got a lot of stuff on here that I'm looking at. And I'm like, ooh, can't wait for that. But yeah, I need to get through some games first. And I gotta take Ace Attorney down a peg before I can do that. Okay, Smokey, I'm gonna take off now. Again, thank you very much for coming out. See you next time.